Here we go. Hungarian Grand Prix. How the fuck do I find this? Yeah, sorry, not saying much, just trying to get some things sorted. Just gonna post a link. Post a link in the chat. Hey, cheers, Josh. Who one can jump on comms, man? Just let me know, let me know. We've got Central Flyway just here, going on his first lap. Short quality today because we only got 13 drivers for the last race of the season, so we're just going to 13. We're just going to short quality. It should be a good race, a lot of quick guys here. Yeah, it should be pretty decent. Central flyway, we'll say a 1:15.4 for his fastest lap. It's a good starting point, that is. Hey Josh, how's it going?
How's it going?
Good, good. First time doing this, man, but nerve-wracking, like.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to it. I know. It's all good. I was nervous my first time as well.
We've got Alex Tam on a 1:15.1. It's a pretty quick lap, that is. Setting the pace.
Who's on a lap then? Who's on a lap right now? Full track map. There's
We've got Spencer's on a lap.
The Slayer, just coming down to turn 1 now, ending his lap. Central Flyway's coming to the pits. A Racing Point about to cross the line of YouTube Nova. 14.7. Carbrine Con now comes to the line. A nice banker lap over 17.5, getting those tyres nicely warmed up. A McLaren, I'm guessing, of Tommy rounding the final corner now. Sets a 16.7.
Still pretty quick.
It's up there, definitely up there. Over we got Luke Beck rounding the final corner now. This will be a banker time because the lap. It's
pretty quick. It's pretty quick.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Who's coming round? I think Jay Sarge, is it? Yeah, Jay Sarge is about to start his lap.
We've got Carbright on a lap at the minute, coming around the second to last turn. Doesn't look too quick.
Yeah, he's boxing. Both the Racing Points are boxing at the same time. Maybe a little slipstream help there.
We've got Luke Beck coming to the end of his. No, he might be boxing as well, I think.
What he has to is just invalidated his lap time on the left-hand curb. I know Luke really well as well. He's going to be furious about that. The lap time he would have set wouldn't have been competitive anyway. It would have been a 16.6.
He'll come back out on the softs, won't he? And he'll come put a lap on the softs.
I think he's gone for it again. I think he's gone for it again. Start on them mediums. He likes the mediums. He's a bit weird like that. He likes to start on mediums.
Just get a feel for the track. Get his foot in.
Yeah. He's a very weird human being. This Luke. He's about to. Jay Sarge coming into the pits. The Slayer rounding turn 1, just come out of the pits. Central Flyway's that, about to start his lap, 4th place currently. If he improves by just under 8/10, he will be on provisional pole position.
Yeah, let's have a look at him. Frenzy, I think he invalidated his lap. I think he's going to go around again.
He has invalidated his lap. Crooksy, Span at the same place. Frenzy did. Pepe's just come out of the pits for an outlap. Gets out of Frenzy's way. No, he hasn't. So potential blocking here from Pepe as he's just come out of the pits. He realises. Gets out of the way. That was as late as he could have.
Too much.
Probably as late as he could have got out of the way. It's not a purple sector for Frenzy. 27.4. Don't want to touch that inside curb, otherwise you will spin. He's done it before. 2 other people have done it before. McLaren comes into the pits of Crooksy. We've got a Gavin Poynton coming through the first sector on an outlap. His teammate Alex Ham has started his lap. If he improved by 5/10, it could be pole position for the Haas driver. I'm not quite sure of anyone's kind of pace. How's Alex's kind of pace?
Alex is pretty good, yeah. He's top. He always finishes in the top. Yeah, usually on the podium during the race, and so his pace is pretty good.
Looking out for him, then. You'd probably just commentate as Kirsten now.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Renault crossing the line. Pepe, he started his lap after nearly blocking an AlphaTauri. The AlphaTauri gets straight out of his way. I think that's J. Sarge, or is it Luke rounding the final corner? It's Luke coming to the pits, invalidating his lap again. Alex Ham is invalidated his lap. His teammate Gavin Poynton about to start his. I think the Slayer is now coming through the third sector. Doesn't have a purple sector in either of the first two yet. Rounding the very long left-hander. Kind of using a switchback line there, going to the very long right-hander. I hate this track. Like, on a level, I hate this track.
It's not the best track in the world.
No. 15-1, the Mercedes, very close on pace, just attempting it. There's a Red Bull. What's our man Spencer doing? What's he doing then? J. Sarge just starting his lap. A racing point of Nova about to start his lap.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to stay on board with Nova, see what he can do. Should be pretty quick.
Do you want me to give a bit of running commentary as we go through?
You can do, yeah.
Here we go then. Braking just after the 50-meter board. Don't want to touch that inside, otherwise you'll lock up. Could maybe lose a tenth or two. Flat out this corner. Didn't used to be on the 2016 games. He runs wide. Thought it would have been invalidated.
He keeps a lap.
Tried to carry on, but he's backed out of it.
Oh.
I think when he went wide, he thought that would have been invalidated. That's why he backed off. Nothing wrong with what Spencer did there. Spencer was on the other side of the track. Alex Han in the pits, his teammate, has just got 7th place, Gavin Poynton, and McLaren starting his lap now, Crooksy. I remember Crooksy's quite quick.
Crooksy's pretty quick. We got Sarge, I think Sarge is finishing off his lap here. Should be pretty quick.
What's his lap time?
111, 112, 113. 115 too. Puts him in the P6.
He's beating his teammate. The lone Red Bull of Spencer then starting his lap, currently on provisional pole. The 2nd place man starting his lap behind him on 1 lap older softs. We've got an Alfa Romeo coming out of the pits that could potentially block Nova on this lap. Spencer activating DRS now, braking just after the 50-meter board right here. Don't want to touch that inside curb. Like I've said, Luke's still blocking Nova. Is he going to get out of his way? Spencer coming to the end of sector 1. Is it a purple sector? He's a 10.5 down. But Nova is still being blocked by Luke Beck. He's gone 200ths quicker. Luke getting out of the way, but Nova is quicker on his previous lap time, but it still will not be pole. Crooks just set the fastest time, 1 minute 14.5.
That's quick, that's quick.
Well, Spencer's middle sector looking like he did validate it. Nova behind him. It's gone 2 tenths quicker. This will be pole position for Nova if he can hold it in the final sector. The sweeping left and right handers now. Taking a very different line. Smooth line through there. Spencer's come in. He's going to get new softs on and properly go for it. Nova passing him on the outside as he could be going to his pole position at Hungary.
142.
3 tenths quicker than any other car.
Think that's going to do it? Think that's going to hold on the pole?
I don't think so. I think Crooksy and Spencer have got another couple of tenths in them.
I know Luke can put a good lap together. I'm not sure if he can put a lap of Nova's 114.2, but I know he can put a good lap together.
I think Luke will be happy with top 5.
Top 5.
If I was in Luke's position, I've got to improve by just over 1.3 seconds to get into the top 5. I'd be happy with that. This is coming through the heart of the track, as I like to call it. Validates it. Oh. Carbran Con then on the mediums. He doesn't improve, he's starting outside the top 10, and his teammate isn't going to be on provisional pole. There's an incident of Pepe Volley, he's off the track, and Frenzy. I think Frenzy's touch has got front wing damage. So there's been a crash there between Pepe and Frenzy.
Not too sure what happened there. We'll have to have a few videos in the incident room after.
I think Pepe was the car in front, and Frenzy was the one behind him. So maybe Frenzy ran into the back of him, whilst Pepe was trying to get out of the way. We don't know. Tommy's round in the final part of the track now. He's 500ths down on his previous lap time. He's ran out of ERS this lap. So is he going to improve on his 1:16.7? He does. It's a 1:16.6. Doesn't put him up a position, but improves on his lap time. Spencer Milton's out on the track. Cruxy and Nova are going to come out onto the track again. If they do, they're going to have to come out sometime in the next 30 seconds to have some comfort time to the line. Get their tyres nicely warmed up. There's a racing point round in the final corner of Carbran Con. 3/10 down on his lap.
Luke Beck is 0.8 better than his previous lap. He's coming around the last corner now.
Luke Beck, 8/10 quicker, would put him a 1:15.
1:15.5. It's gone 1:15.0.
dead. Top 5, like I said.
Yeah. Spot on.
5 thousandths off 4th place. Red Bull now round to the final corner of Spencer starting his lap. Nova and Cruxy have come out for their laps. So Lida Stern just starting the second sector now. Spencer Milton, the man in the hunt for pole position today, braking for turn 1 in the middle of the 150 metre boards, activating DRS on the exit. Cruxy span on his outlap at the same corner everyone else has, beating up those tyres he's on. Spencer now coming through the heart of the first sector around the flat right hander, passes to Sarge on the right hand side as we come to the end of the first sector. Is it purple? No, he's 700ths down, nearly invalidates his lap on the right hand side, coming to the corner where Cruxy nearly span, Spencer nearly span. As we come to the chicane now, braking very hard, touching the right and the left hand side curbs. Very neat through this middle sector. You can't afford to lose your braking zones or get a bit squirmish on the throttle. He goes wide but keeps the lap valid. Coming to the sweeping right hander now. What's this middle sector saying for him? He's 200ths quicker. He could go second place, but I don't think it's going to find 3/10 in the final sector. He won't find any time with a line like that. As we come round the final part of the track, he's very pushing. He's pushing quite a lot.
I see Collins has joined in. Does he want to jump in the chat, or?
Let me have a look if he wants to come.
I don't know if he wants to race or if he wants to jump in the chat.
Let me ask him. Right, I've messaged him. Who was on the lap then? Who was on the lap? There's a racing point of Connor that has slowed down, so Connor will be starting P12.
P12.
Wow,
he won't be too happy with that. He won't be too happy with that.
He could be starting last if Frenzy can improve by 2/10. As his teammate Nova now coming through the middle sector, or he's invalidated his final lap, so Nova can no longer do anything. Cruxy's invalidated his lap as well. It's all down to Spencer, who's 5/10 down. Colin said he wants to race.
He wants to race? No worries.
In fact, I don't mind racing.
You want to jump in?
Yeah, I'll jump in. I'll leave the game and I'll jump back. Could you send me another invite? Because I need. Thank you. I'll hop in a party with Collins. Enjoy the rest of your commentary. Don't get nervous.
Cheers. No, I won't. Once it's racing, it's better.
Yeah, more action.
Yeah.
If I retire in the race, I'll join back to the party. I'll be on.
No worries. No worries.
Cheers.
That's it, guys. Seeing the quali, YouTube Noban first with a 1:14.2, Crooksy second 1:14.5, Alex Sam 1:14.6, snuck in there. But he's always good race pace, old Alex, so he should do well in the race. Spencer P4, Central P5, Slayer P6, Lubeck P7. A few of the other lads jumping in. Start from the back as they didn't quali. I think we've got a 15-man race, I think, so hopefully it goes well. Hopefully the guys enjoy it. So hopefully no one readies up. Hopefully you get a little bit of a break, at least a minute. You need at least a minute. So predictions for the race, not really too sure how it's going to go. YouTube Nova's fast. Alex Sam always races a good race, he'll be there. If I was to put my money on anyone, Spencer had a good race last week, so he could do. Oh, they got the rain. It's raining. It's raining in Hungary, guys. It's raining in Hungary. Yeah, Spencer had a good race last week. He could do something. Crooksy, of course, Crooksy. Crooksy's just class, so you can never discount Crooksy. Carbrighton, starting from P12, I think it is. He should do right. Lubeck always does a good race. So no one's readied up yet, so yeah, that's pretty decent. Ah, the Slayer. Guys on intermediates. Starting on intermediates, not really too sure what the weather's going to be like, whether it's going to be changing or whether it's going to stay like this. Yeah, really not too sure. Hopefully we get a mixed bag, make it a bit more interesting. We've got Zen and Josh Collins both starting at the back. The guys now just warming up them tyres, getting ready for the race. Sorry for the noise if you can hear that, just making a coffee. Gonna need coffee, man, need coffee. So we've got time. We've got time before the start. We're on a bit of a rush over here. It's going to be an interesting race with these weather conditions. Uchinova should be good. It should be good. Uchinova and Crooksy. It's going to be a bit of a battle here. Alex Ham always races a clean, steady race. Gets on the podium. Great driver, really good driver. Spencer will be pushing. He'll want one of them podium positions. Let's have a look. Here we go. And we're off. Why isn't anyone moving? What's going on? What is going on? There we go. We are off. Spencer up into third. Got the Racing Point on the outside. Red Bull inside. Crooksy takes first. Pretty clean around that first corner. Two alphas fighting here. Collins and Frenzy. Hopefully they give each other some space. Ooh, we lost a bit of a side wing there. But at the top, Spencer and Crooksy. Spencer's right behind Crooksy. YouTube Nova in third, Alex Ham in fourth. Well, Central Flyway went from 5th to 10th so far in this opening lap. YouTube Nova lost his pole, went down 2 places. And a good start by Carbrine up in the 7th. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. At the minute, Crooksy is running away with this. Spencer being hounded by YouTube Nova. Carbrine making a move on Sarge. Is he going to get? He's got the job done. Oh, not quite. Sarge got the inside for the left-hander. Hopefully there's no contact here. It's very clean, very clean. Lubeck behind Carbrine, putting the pressure on. It's all pretty close at the minute. The Slayer with some wing damage, just holding up the field a little bit. The YouTube Nova pressing Spence with Alex Ham behind. The Slayer is holding everyone up. Carbrine will want to get past. He'll want to get past as quick as he can. Go chase down the front 4. If he can get through here down this straight, use his ERS, get past these guys. He's got to make his move. Goes around the outside. Oh, he's probably going to lose a position here. No, he holds on to his 6th. Meanwhile, Spencer's got ahead of YouTube Nova. Let's have a look if he's got any damage on that car. YouTube Nova in the Racing Point. No, he seems fine. He's got Alex Ham chasing behind him. But Carbrandt's stuck behind the Slayer with that wing damage. It needs to get past there. We've got Lubeck and Sarge. Sarge ain't gonna give a... Oh, Lubeck's in 7. Sarge in 8. Sarge goes, takes a position. Has to go wide. Tommy getting looped back. Saw pretty close back here. But Carbrandt needs to get past. He needs to get past. Just sitting behind the Slayer. He's got to make a move. He's got to force his car in somehow. Slayer's got to give him a bit more space. That's definitely true. Come on, the Slayer, you've got to give him more space than that. In the meantime, Sarge gets through. Sarge up into P5. So he'll want to go chasing after the first 4. Oh, massive damage. Massive damage. Tommy, I don't know what Tommy hit, but he has got absolutely massive. Lost his whole front wing. So he'll be coming into the pits. Safety car. Is there a safety car? Virtual safety car. So we've got a virtual safety car at the minute. Crooksy at the minute's running away with it. He's absolutely running away with it. He's definitely one of the favourites to win this race. That's for sure. Well, YouTube Nova still hounding Spencer. No, Brighton, what are you doing 1-1? It's bollocks. But we know Nova will want to make this move. Get in front of Spencer and go chasing down Crooksy. Well, Lubeck's in behind the Slayer. Slayer's still not going into the pits. So YouTube Nova's done him. YouTube Nova up the inside of turn 1. It's taken Spence. He'll be happy with that. Nice clean move. He can go and chase down Crooksy now. And Lubeck behind the Slayer. He'll want to get this move done. Let's go on board quick, let's have a look. Just needs to find a little bit of gap where he can get his car, just get his car slightly in front. Oh, he's been pushed off. I know the Slayer's got a little bit of wing damage, but some of his driving has been a bit questionable. The amount of room has been leaving other drivers. Okay, Tommy's out the pits. He'll be praying for a safety car. He'll be hoping to find a safety car at some point. And Lou's going back after the Slayer. He won't be happy with that. He will not be happy. Is he going to be able to get the move done to the first corner? I don't think he is, but definitely needs to get the move done. Yeah, he's thought he might be alongside there. Definitely wouldn't want to get the move done into this corner. But he's hounding him, he'll want him to make a mistake. Put the pressure on. Slight mistake by the Slayer, he'll be through. Meanwhile, Crooksy's 6 seconds up from YouTube Nova. Flying away with this one. We've got Zen and Josh moving through the field. Sarge is taking Alex Ham. Sarge in the P4. There we go. Luke Beck's past him. Luke Beck in the 7th field, just going to continue with his race. Try to move up the field as much as possible. Start catching the guys in front. Josh and Central over here. Josh will want to get through. That's for certain. It's up in the P10 at the minute. Good clean racing through there. He might have P9 here. Central won't give it away that easy. I'd imagine Josh has it. No, he's backed out of it. Nah, he's got it. He's got it easily done. Now Josh had the Slayer in the sights. And we've got Pep behind Collins, looking to make a move. Getting a bit fasty at the back here. Gavin's behind Frenzy. Wouldn't be a good place on the track to overtake around there. Definitely not. But Frenzy's... What happened to Frenzy? Should have stayed with that. Gavin's going slow. Safety car. Safety car. So I think Gavin and Frenzy might have had a bit of a touch. Gavin's car seems okay, so there's no signs that anything happened on Gavin's car. So I'm not too sure what happened there. Let's go and have a look at Crooksy. Just cruising up. 7 seconds in the lead. Will he go in for a tyre change? Looks like the rain might have stopped, so the track's probably drying out. YouTube Nova P2, Spencer P3, Sarge P4, Alex Sam P5, Carbrook P6, Luke P7, Slayer surely's going to have to come in now. Just come in, change that wing, get back to racing. He's got good pace, so he should really come in, change that wing. Oh, they're back racing. I thought it was a safety car. Must have been a virtual safety car. Then Josh just needs to be careful, yeah, right. He's had a good race so far. He doesn't want to jeopardize a good position, a good finish. Unlucky for Frenzy out of the race. Sure, we'll find out later what happens to him. Alright, that's disappointing. I know you'll be disappointed with that. Then Josh is going to make the move. Slayer's got to give him space. He tried to make a stick, but it was difficult. There's Pepe behind Collins trying to get the move done. And he's got Gavin behind him, so Gavin will want to get involved in this. We'll have a look down the main straight, see if any of this changes. Gav behind Pepe, Pepe behind Collins. Gav's run out of ERS there. And Pepe goes down the inside. It's a good move. It's a good move. Can he hold it? Collins saying no, not today, sir, not today. Well, that's pretty clean, pretty decent racing. Pepe holds his line. Collins sitting in 12th, Gavin sitting in 13. Tommy's still 20 seconds behind second to last place. So. But here's Luke on Carbron. Luke wants to make a move on Carbron. Will he be able to get it done? He sweeps around him, It's a great move. Great move there by Luke Beck to go past Carbron. I'm not sure what's up with Carbron. His wings intact, everything looks okay, but seems like he's having a tiny bit of difficulty out there. And the track's definitely drying up. The track is definitely drying up. For YouTube Nova in the pits, getting held off the 5-second penalty for some reason. Goes on to the hards. YouTube Nova out on the hards. Sarge on the mediums. Then a Josh, maybe he should have pitted that lap. Maybe there was some, maybe ERS. Yeah, maybe ERS is open now. Sarge still a little bit slippy on their mediums. We've got Zen and Josh pounding over. So maybe it might have been a lap too early to go on to one of the non-wet compounds. Is Josh going to get the move done here? Oh, very nice move, very nice move. Josh up in the 4th, but you'll have to pit. We've got Carbron in 10th. He went for the hards. Then Josh picks up a 3-second penalty. Alex Ham on the mediums. Slayer on the mediums. Central and Tommy both on the hards. But Tommy's got a chance now. He's kind of back in the running. Here we're going to YouTube Nova. Then Josh in the pitch. YouTube Nova back up in the 4th. DRS activated. Down the straight. You'll want to go chasing that P2 up in the 3rd. Luke Beck comes out. Sarge goes P4. Luke Beck P5. Car Brown down the main straight. He picks up Zen at Josh. So it's a good move by Carbron. Holding his P6. Alex Sam P7. Not sure what happened to Alex. Maybe he got held up in the pits. Not too sure. It seemed like a pretty open race. There's no real close battles happening at the minute. And all in the meantime, Chris has pulled himself an 11-second lead on this one. If the weather stays like this and he doesn't have to pit again, I think we might have our winner right here. Spencer P2, he'll be chuffed with that. He'll be well happy with that. But Alex Ham trying to close down Carbron. Nearly into that clinical second window. There he is, 9.3, 0.93, 0.83. So Alex Ham's getting a move on. He wants that P6. And he want to do it down the main straight, he will. This racing board, it's got plenty of ERS left. Plenty of ERS. He's going to open DRS here. I'm not too sure if he's going to be close enough. Nice. Carbron got his ERS activated, so Alex Ham, you just have to wait. You might be able to get him here, to be fair. You might be able to get him here. Carbron not activating his. Alex Ham up the inside. Oh, it's tight, but he's got the move done. P6 for Alex Ham, that was a great move. Oh, Luke Beck spun. So he's going to lose a few positions here. Gets back on track. Slayer comes past him in P7. Luke Beck to P8. Crooksy just cruising. He's just like, yeah, just come for a drive today. just come to relax, enjoy myself, have a look at the scenery. I didn't realise anyone else was driving today. He's absolutely flying. Nearly 12 seconds in the lead. He hasn't seen anyone since the first lap. I'm pretty sure he's enjoying his race. We've got Sarge 2.4 for YouTube Nova 2.3. He'll be looking to close down that gap, get into P3. YouTube Nova on the hards, Sarge on the mediums. If he's going to do it, he needs to do it soon because them hards will come into effect in the closing stage of this race. That's for true. That's for certain. With the Slayer absolutely flying, trying to get in that clinical 1 second time window and hard car right. And poor old Tommy lost his wing early on and had intermediate tyres and trying to come back. I'm not too sure what happened. I'm sure he'll have something to say. Hopefully post an incident about it so we can see what actually happened. Well, hopefully he can pick up, get back in the points. It'll be nice to see him in the points after the accident. Now we've got the Slayer hounding Carbron. Connor's under pressure here. Slayer will hopefully want to get him here. Ran out of DRS. Coming down the straight. Carbron goes defensive. I think the Slayer's got him. Carbron to the inside. Comes back at him. Slayer's got the inside for the left-hander, so he should be able to make a step. Carbron's going to drop into 7th. That's a good move. That's a good move by the Slayer. Up into P6. He'll be going on for the rest of the race, seeing how he can improve. Lost his side wing early on the first lap, so he'll want to make amends for that, definitely. We've got Collins on Josh. Collins went for the soft tyres for some reason. Maybe he's going to go soft hards and put on hards for the last 20 laps, or he might go mediums. But these two are good friends, so they'll have a good battle. Be respectful, but have a good battle over here. We've got Carbron. He knows he has to stick close to the Slayer. Pick up that DRS. Stay with their medium tyres. The tyres should change. Should change preference. Maybe 5-6 laps down the road. So if he can keep in that second window, it should play into his hands. Oh, Sarge spun. Alex Ham coming around 2 corners until that corner. This is going to close the gap massively. So that gap of 12 seconds has now been close to 5. Alex Ham would enjoy that. Sniff out a P4. He'd be like, come on, let's go get that P4. We've got Tommy and Zen and Josh over here. Tommy will be looking to get... Zen and Josh must have crashed something. He must have spun out. Tommy will be looking to get this move done around the outside. Ah, that's a perfect move. Pin perfect. Great drive by Tommy. Up in the P12, we'll be going to chase on Central. See if he can get himself into the points. And Carbron better watch out. He's got to loop back. P8, pounding him down. That's Spencer Milton, P2. I'm not sure about the penalties, but I don't think he's that many. It seems pretty clean. He'll be enjoying this drive. P2, he'll be loving it. If he finishes P2 today, be a great result. Great result for Red Bull. Great result for Spencer. He'll be happy with a P2, that's for sure. Carbon and Luke's within a second now. But hopefully Luke doesn't have too many penalties. We know he can pick up a few. So hopefully today he keeps it relatively clean. Doesn't lose too many positions at the end. But he'll be looking to get this move done in the next couple of turns. Chase down Carbon. Nice exit, nice exit. Carbon using DRS as well. DRS. Luke goes to the outside. Carbon on the inside. Luke cuts back, but he's going to have the outside for the left-hander, so I'm not too sure if he's going to get this move done. Oh, they touched. It looked pretty fair. Luke backed out of it. It was a wise move, I think. I think he definitely made the better decision there. Alex Ham's got this gap down to 4.4 now. It was 5.5 a couple of laps ago. Hopefully he can keep pushing. He'll want that P3. So we've got Gav, Zen and Josh into the pits on the softs. What's going on? H. Collins retired. Not sure what happened, but H. Collins has retired. Let's see if we can get him in the party. No. So we've got Luke back. He's going to have another go. Not close enough to Carbon this time. I'm pretty sure there's no DRS. No DRS. I'm not too sure why. Well, YouTube Nova 2.5 from Spencer Milton. He'll be chasing them down. 2.8, 2.5. He knows he's pretty close. Getting that P2. Crooksy's flying 13 seconds up the road from Spencer. Looks like he's enjoying his race. Looks like he's got this one in the bag. Luke's 0.7 away from Carbon now. Two turns left to go till they hit the straight. Is he close enough to get the move done this time? Not the best of exits, not better than when they went side by side a couple of laps ago. Carbon must be using all his ERS. He's still got some in the tank, but Luke will want to get this move done. They're both on the hard tyres. But they're both quick guys. Both know what they're doing out there. Looking like they're having a good little battle out there. Alex Ham's got that gap down to 3.2 to Sarge. He'll be looking to keep racing hard. Get within that 1 second barrier. Make his move. YouTube Nova. Does YouTube Nova even use his ERS? It's got a full tank of ERS. Spencer's got half a tank. He'll be looking to chase. Got that gap down to 2.3. So we'll see a battle for P2 here. Not long, I don't think. Not long. Carbon got Luke back right behind him. He'll be wanting to get this move, make it stick. Much better exit this time around. Carbon using all of his ERS. So is Luke Beck, but I think he's going to get the move done. This should be game over. Round the outside, hold it on the outside. And he should have this move done and dusted. Yep, Luke Beck up in the P6, Carl Brown P7. Meanwhile, YouTube Nova 1.4 behind Spencer. This little battle here is going to happen pretty soon. Pretty soon. Alex Sam 3 seconds behind Sarge. You'll want to close that gap just a little bit more. There's YouTube Nova using all of his ERS now, just trying to close that gap, trying to get within that 1 second window. If he does that, I think P2 is all in. Spencer will fight him. Even when Nova goes past, Spencer will be fighting to get that P2 back. Both quick drivers, both enjoying their racing. Should be a nice battle when it starts. So Luke Beck's about 1.5 seconds up the road for Cobb right now. He's got a massive gap between him and Alex Sam, so he'll just want to be sitting back enjoying his race, keeping his P6, not do nothing too stupid out there, hold on to a few points. Nova still in 1.2 behind. We would have liked to be a little bit closer. Into lap 22 at 35, 13 laps left. Crooksy 14.5 seconds out in front of everyone, absolutely flying. Race pace top notch. As Nova gets within that 1 second window. Sizes into the pits. Goes on to the mediums, that's a good choice. He wouldn't want to go on the softs, not yet. He's just made his last stop. He's all good till the end of the race. Luke Beck goes in front of him, but he'll be happy with it. He'll be chasing down Luke Beck. At the minute, YouTube Nova 0.3, 0.4 behind Spencer. I think this move's going to be done here pretty shortly, folks. Nova won't want to be messing around. You won't want to be wasting time. You want to get this move done, get flying up the road, see if we can close down Crooksy, close that 15-second gap down a little bit. Let's go on board, see how his exit. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Activates the DRS. Activate the DRS. Spencer doesn't use none. Easy, job done, I think. Nova gives him space, holds the inside, he's through, he's gone. Good move by Nova there. Up in the P2, Spencer P3, Spencer will fight him. Spencer will fight him. So Alex Hammond to the pits. Back out. We got Sarge just gone past. Luke Beck just gone past. He'll want to be closing down that gap. He'll be chasing down that P5 from here. Carl Bryan got past as well. So he's in P7, but I wouldn't be surprised if Crooksy gets a 3-second time penalty and multiple warnings. Alex Sands behind Crooksy, behind Carl Bryan. You don't want to be going for a move around there. Two cars cannot fit around there. And the Slayer gets up. I think Alex Ham will have to be put at blame for that. You can't be putting two cars into that corner. It wasn't a wise move. It moves down to 8th. The Slayer on 4 lap old mediums. He's all good to go to the end. Moves into P7. Both pounding Carl Bryan. Carbon, I think, will lose his P6 coming down the main straight here. He knows he's got two quick guys, both on mediums behind him. So we're going to stay on board with Alex Ham. Slayer's past Carbon already. This is looking pretty dicey. Alex Ham up the inside. Two cars past Carbon. Alex Ham, is he going to switch to the inside? Get the move done. Very tight. Come on, the Slayer. You've got to give him more space than that. Got to give him more space. Two cars, 3 years. It's never going to work. Never going to work. Alex Ham P7, the Slayer P6. P4 is having a bit of a ding dong over here. Bit of a ding dong. Alex Ham gets in front of him, side by side, gets it, makes the move count. Alex Ham in the P6, you'll want to go chase down Lubeck now. The Slayer won't go away quietly, so he'll be hounding Alex, but Alex will be eyeing up that P5 of Lubeck. Here's the Slayer. Is he going to make a move? No, definitely not close enough. Cuts in on the inside. Still trying to look for the move. Alex Ham keeps the car on the inside. No way you're going to get the move done there. Not enough space. So we've got yellow flag, sector 2. These boys will be wanting to chase down, not loop back. Sarge has gone up the road. There's no way they'll get to him. Carbon now. Carbon must have spun. He's lost a bit of a side plate. I think there'll be a few incidents coming in after the race. Alex Ham's opened up that second window to the Slayer. Should be feeling comfortable now. Slayer's onto the pits. Why do you go on the pits? Who knows? Maybe it's going on the softs, but it should just stay down on the mediums. Let's have a look. Alex Ham behind Lubeck. Absolutely flying. Lubeck lets them go. Pretty sure Haas. They both have no Alpha Mo. Don't listen to me. Chain rubbish. Oh, Lubeck very respectful. Just let him go. Said, you're quicker than me, mate. I know that. So there we go. Didn't want to fuss too much. That's just pretty good driving from Lubeck. You'll be looking to hold on to that P6, that's for sure. Spencer's not going away from the YouTube Nova. YouTube Nova 1.5 up the road. We've got the Slayer trying to get past Pepe. And Pepe won't let him pass too easy. Even though he's on the sauce, Pepe will not let him pass. You say, look, if you want to get past me, mate, you're going to have to get past me. I ain't just going to let you go. That's true. Yeah, he's easily passed. Let's have a look at Crooksy. 16.5 seconds up the road on them hard tyres. Literally has not seen a soul today. Been very impressive drive, very impressive drive. Alex Hamping on the fastest lap of 1:17.6. So he wants to chase down Sarge. 7 seconds behind. He thinks he might be able to chase that time down. Spencer falling nearly down to 2 seconds behind YouTube Nova. I think YouTube Nova's got it sealed in the bag is P2, yeah, unless Spencer finds something. I think Cooksey first, YouTube Nova second. You'd have put money on it, would be a pretty decent bet. Alex Ham still 7 seconds behind Sarge. So look, Sarge ain't got no damage, so that'll be pretty. Just picked up a 3-second time penalty. So let's have a look at these penalties. Wonder how I can find them. Can I find penalties? I know I can find them, but I think it's a long look. Who's only 7-5? Yeah. Might be Central. Central should just let him go. Spencer keeping to that 2-second window. You won't want to lose YouTube Nova, that's for sure. YouTube Nova picks up the DRS. Slayer 3-second time penalty, ignoring blue flags. To be honest, he hasn't had the best race. Not the best race today, yeah. But he is on them sauce. He won't want to be giving away no sort of track position, or you don't want to be losing any time over anyone. Spencer now 2.4 behind. And this is where Slayer wants to get past Pepe for P8. Let's get this move done. Seeing a Josh out the race, Collins out the race. Frenzy out the race early. 5 second, another 5-second penalty, ignoring blue flags. So the Slayer's absolutely wrapping up his penalties. Absolutely wrapping up his penalties. Let's get out the way, man. Get out the way. Well done. Pep out of the way. Slayer making his move. Everyone gets 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. This race is just about done and dusted, folks. Just about done. Alex Ham into the pits. Why is he into the pits? His tyre's only 6 laps old. Has he got front wing damage? I don't think so. Why would you go into the pits now? Probably going to put the mediums on, but yeah, no wing damage. The pits the softs on. Oh, he had a. I think he knew he had a good gap back to loop bet. You want to go and get the fastest lap of the race. Meanwhile, Crooksy 20 seconds up the road from YouTube Nova, having a great race. Still got the Slayer on the fastest lap of 1:17 dead. Alex Ham, I think, wants to Wants to change that, that's for sure. Sarge with a 3-second penalty. Multiple warnings. Spencer now 2.3 behind Nova. Great drive by Spencer. He's going to finish P3. He'll be happy with that. Looks like he's had a good drive there. Luke Beck, fastest lap, 1:16.5. Luke Beck's flying. Slayer coming into the pits. Slayer coming into the pits on lap 4. He'll move down. Pep's gone past him already. Tommy get past him. And he's been held. It's crazy, man. Why would you want to come in the pits now? Why would you want to come into the pits now? He had P8, he would have finished P8, but you're going to finish P10. It's crazy, man. Well, Spence still 2.6 behind Nova. He's got 2.5 laps to close that gap. Don't think he's going to do it. Nova's still got half a tank of VRS, 41%. Spence on 46. No real other battles out on the track now. The 2 racing points. Capricorn getting out Nova's way. 2 laps left. So should we stay on board with Crooksy? Let's stay on board with Crooksy. Not a lot of action happening elsewhere on the track. Just going to stay on board with Crooksy for his last lap and a half. Been a great race by him. 20-second lead over YouTube Nova. He's done the job well. Been on them hards for 22 laps. Just absolutely flowing today. Very clean, very consistent. Here he comes around the last bend into his final lap. This might be a champion for next season. Oh, Crooksy. Guy's fast, consistent, always up the top. Great racer. He might be tough to beat next season. We've got YouTube Nova is good. Spencer's good. New guy Sarge, Alex Ham. The Slayer's fast. Central Flyway's fast. A few guys that didn't make it tonight are quick. But are they quick as Crooksy? That is the question. Will they be able to challenge? What happened there? What happened there? Crooksy dodged a bullet there and dodged it pretty well. With a car on the track, it might have been Gavin. Crooksy dodged it like as if it was a bullet. And he's absolutely flying. Coming around the third to last bend. Second to last bend. And today's champion, Hungarian Grand Prix. Last race of the season before the new season. Hey, congratulations Crooksy. It's been a great drive. Absolutely great drive. Yeah, we would have enjoyed that. YouTube Nova, current second last bend, coming around for P2. Well, Spencer going to finish in P3. Hopefully with not too many penalties, but he should be fine. 20-second gap to Sarge. YouTube Nova P2. Spencer comes in P3. Sarge, good steady race. P4. I'm pretty sure he'd be happy with this. Sarge P4. Not now Luke P6. Alexander P5. Pepe P8. Tommy P9. Central P10. The Slayer Gavin Point coming up behind. So I hope you guys, whoever watches the video, hope you guys enjoy it. Great racing from Dragon Force Racing League. Entering our new season next season. It's going to be exciting stuff. It's going to be compact. I think it's going to be tight. It's going to be close at the top. Everyone's going to be racing hard. Everyone's pretty clean. So I hope if you watch it, I hope you enjoy. I hope you can join us again. Let's have a look at these penalties. Sarge 12 seconds, Luke 12 seconds. Absolutely dominant display by Crooksy today. Great driver Nova, great driver by Spencer. I hope the lads enjoyed it. Alright, that's it out from the commentary box. You'll have Freddie next week. So hopefully we have a good race, first race of the season. And we'll catch you guys later. See you later.